Hello and welcome to Got Next Gaming here on YouTube. We have Madden 16 and our connected franchise fantasy draft Baltimore Ravens. We are in week 7 and we are about to go and play the Cardinals. Arizona Cardinals 4-2. We are 4-2 as well. We're going to get ready to jump into that game action with that team right away. We have been playing inspired football lately, looking pretty good out there. You can see our ratings here, a 92 against an 87. The Cardinals are not a team to be taken lightly, though. They are 4-2. They do have a winning record, and they look like they have a pretty stacked roster from what we can tell. And you guys will see that as we get into the game action as well. But taking a look at some of the goals here for Wallace and the others, Antonio Brown, one of those things that we do have to get more involved is Antonio Brown, the wide receiver, and try to rely upon developing that run game as much as possible. And speaking of run games, you can see that Matt Asiata, 50 carries, 157 yards, not particularly strong on the run game as the Arizona Cardinals, compared to our 127 and 642 for Devonta Freeman, who has been a beast for us at times. A couple times he got stopped, but for the most part, we do build that running game first and then draw to the pass second. And the defense for this team has been a surprise for us as well, doing a lot more than I thought I possibly could with them. And we're going to see more of that in this game as well. So jumping into the game, we're going to get the kickoff here. Antonio Brown fields it at about the 5-yard line. He is brought down, but there's a flag on the play, which is why we're showing the opening kickoff. We don't usually show the kickoff, but we are here to see what's going on. We got a personal foul, face mask against the Cardinals. Antonio Brown was face masked there. We're going to definitely take that one to put us on the 41, giving us great field position. So we'll hand off to Devonta Freeman first, who will carry it up the middle there for about 7 yards, bringing up a 2nd down and 3. Winston will look to throw here on the second pass. Hits Antonio Brown, who goes up and gets the ball. He puts it up there, and Antonio Brown reaches up, grabs it, gets the 1st down, and a few more yards on top of that, bringing us to the Arizona 32. Sorry about that. 1st down and 10 from the 32. Hand off to Devonta Freeman, who cuts it back to the left and gets away. Breaks up the middle for a big run right there and gets the 1st down. 2 carries, 29 yards. That is huge right away. Down to the 10-yard line. 1st down and 10. Winston this time will drop back and pass. Throws, but is batted away by the defender. There was 2 defenders there in front of Jordan Cameron, who is the intended receiver, but did not quite get there. Could have been picked off. Got to be careful with that. So now we have a 3rd down and 11 here down in the red zone, and Winston's looking to throw. Will throw over the middle, hits Jordan Cameron, but he drops the ball as he is hit, bringing up a 4th down and 11 and forcing us to kick the field goal or go for the field goal here. So we will attempt that field goal. We will put the kick up. Crosby gets it through the uprights. That is a field goal. 3 points for the Baltimore Ravens. One of those things that it kind of disappoints me, though. You get down there to the 10-yard line and you just can't punch it in. One of those things we definitely got to work on for the most part. But let's take a look at the Arizona Cardinals. Phillip Rivers, 14 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Great touchdown to interception ratio, 1,700 yards. He is a solid quarterback. It kind of scares me a little bit, folks. I think this is probably the scariest quarterback we've faced so far this season as far as, like, solid quarterbacks go. But their first opportunity on offense, they're going to get a loss here on the run from Asiata, losing 4 yards. We're going to have a 2nd down and 14 now. Rivers will look to throw here. Throws, and it is batted away by the defender as it was intended for Aiken, but could not quite get there with it. So let's take a look at the Cardinals' offensive line. And then take a look at their receivers, Malcolm Floyd and Eric Decker. They have Jermaine Gresham as their tight end, and, of course, Matt Asiata is their running back. 3rd down and 14. We have a 3rd down and long. Can we stop him here and get a quick 3 and out from our Baltimore defense? The throw is completed to Eric Decker, but he is brought down before getting to the 1st down, so that brings up a 4th down and 5, and they will be forced to punt. Good job by the defense, and Will Hill there is fired up after stopping Eric Decker after making the completion. So here comes Jameis Winston, and he's already played, but we're going to show his stats later on, which is okay. He's got that 8 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. He's got to cut down on those mistakes and get a few more touchdowns would be very helpful. But he'll start off from his own 18, and they will hand off to Devonta Freeman, who's able to spin move and get away. And he's out there, folks, breaks away for a big, huge gain down to the Arizona 35, picking up about 47 yards, about 47, 50-yard run there. Big, huge run by Devonta Freeman as he just breaks away after a spin move, gets away from the defender, and it was wide open right there. We're going to definitely show the replay on that one. So there he is. He spins, boom, gets away from the defender, and then it's wide open. There's nobody else there, and Xavier Rhodes has to chase him down and tackle him there. So we are down to the 31 now in Arizona territory. Second down and 6. Winston throws. Hits Wallace, but it is dropped as he is hit when the ball got there just in time. The defender hits him. So let's take a look at the Arizona defense. We can see Brian Cushion and C.J. Mosley up there in the middle. And let's look at the defensive backs. Xavier Rhodes is the big one there, as he's going to be tough to play against on this one. So third down and 6, Winston looking to throw over the middle. Hits Freeman, gets the first down and a few more on that one. Moving the chains, about a 10-yard gain on that. Down to the 21-yard line. First down and 10, Baltimore now. Almost into the red zone again. So what are we going to do here to try to trick the defense? We're going to run here on this one. He breaks a tackle, breaks another one, but is driven backwards. So he will wind up probably losing about 2 yards on the play there. So second down and 12 now. We have a second down and long, looking to throw. Passes, hits Blackman, who's able to get the first down to about the 5-yard line, 6-yard line there for the Baltimore offense. Getting the first down and driving it in close. So second down and goal. We're on the 4-yard line now. Throw over to Antonio Brown. He's hit as the ball gets there, and it's knocked away. So he drops the ball, bringing up a third down and goal. So what do you do here in this situation, folks? I mean, third down and goal on the 4. Do we pass? Do we run? What do we do? Well, Winston's going to look to throw. Hits Blackman on the slant route, going into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore Ravens. Gotta love it right there. That was a great play in between the zone coverage on that one as they were playing zone, and boom, hits the man right in the middle. There's Blackman getting right into the end zone, right in front of the linebacker. Beautiful catch there. Touchdown, Baltimore Ravens. They get the extra point. Score is now 10-0, and the Cardinals will take over again with Phillip Rivers under center. Fakes the handoff, looks to throw over the middle, hits a man, but the ball's batted up into the air, and it is picked off by Jonathan Joseph, who runs it all the way back for a touchdown. Did you see that? That was amazing, folks. Picks it off as the ball's batted into the air. Gets it all the way back down for a pick 6 touchdown on that one. Phillip Rivers, who doesn't have very many interceptions, gives up a big one right here, folks. Unbelievable as this Baltimore defense suddenly is alive and kicking. You know, when I first assembled this team, I really wasn't expecting much out of the defense, but they have definitely done more than I've expected them to do. As you see them here stopping another run for a loss, another 2-yard loss there, and they've just been solid for me. I'm able to play really well with this defense. I play to the strengths of it. I mean, the picks that I had later on were some questionable picks. It's like, why am I picking this guy, and why do I have to pick that guy? And it wasn't very many strong players left there when I was focusing later on the defense, because I focused more on offense in doing this. But we could see it's definitely paying off as I'm able to play to their strengths for sure. So we have a third down and 13, and Phillip Rivers is looking deep down the field. He hits his man, but drops the ball as it was way out of bounds anyway, bringing up a fourth down and 13, and they will be forced to punt the ball back to us here in the second quarter. The Baltimore Ravens will take over with a 17-0 lead. Let's see what they can do with this one here. They'll hand out to Devonta Freeman again, who's just been unstoppable as he gets a first down after a 10-yard carry. So Brown in motion, Winston looking to throw. Hits Jordan Cameron on the out route, who gets away and breaks it for a big gain down the sideline there for a first down and more, all the way down to the Arizona 12-yard line. Great play by Jordan Cameron. Unbelievable right there as we just played the defense perfectly. There was no help over the top from the safety, and then the free safety has to come all the way across the field to try to stop him. And Jordan Cameron is an athletic tight end, so he definitely has to chase him down and then drag him down on top of it. So second down and 5 here from the 8-yard line. Winston looking to throw over the middle, and he's picked off right in front of the receiver. We thought we had him open there, but Mosley just kind of steps in front, grabs it, intercepts the ball, and the Arizona Cardinals will take over on the 8-yard line after an interception by Jameis Winston. So Phillip Rivers, with his chances here, will take off looking to throw, but is dropped there by, I think that was Grimes who came in. Yep, Grimes comes in and stops him and gets him for a 3-yard loss on that one. It's a sack, folks. him and Matheson on that sack. So 3rd down and 12. A couple plays later, Rivers in his own end zone throws and completes the pass to Floyd, and Joseph drops him there, tackles him after that, but not before getting the first down, bringing it down to the 24-yard line. So 2nd down and 10. Play later here, he hands off, but is stopped immediately in the backfield just as he gets the ball. Cannot get this run game going as he has negative yardage so far on the day here. So 4 minutes left to play, and Rivers is sacked by Ninkovich in the backfield. Great play there, bringing up a 4th down and 22. They will be forced to punt again. This defense is playing lights out, folks. Unbelievable. Getting sacks, getting pressure on the quarterback, and he is throwing interceptions and making mistakes. They can't get the run game going. Unbelievable. So the Baltimore Ravens here with a 2nd down and 13 will throw deep down the field. Blackman makes the catch for the first down, bringing it down to the Arizona 35-yard line, and everything is just going right for this Baltimore team right now. So with 2 minutes left in the half, Winston from the shotgun will hand off to Devonta Freeman, who is able to just run to the right side and get 10 yards for 1st down, or actually 9 yards, bringing up a 2nd down and 1, and bringing us to the 2-minute warning as well. So all cylinders are firing here for the Baltimore Ravens, 17-0 with 2 minutes left in the half. 2nd down and 1. Winston looks to throw, hits Antonio Brown on the curl, takes 3 defenders with him before they bring him down to the 14-yard line and a 1st down. Winston again looking to throw on this 1st down and 10. Gets rid of the ball just before being hit, but did not get that ball off in time. I think he was trying to look for a screenplay, and it just didn't develop quickly enough. The defenders got there before he can release the ball. So 3rd down and 10 from the 14 now. Throws and hits Wallace. There's an injury timeout there. Looks like it's the Arizona defender that's down. It's 4th down and inches here, and didn't get quite enough for the 1st down, but down to the 4-yard line, and there is definitely that Cardinal injury, so that'll give us a moment to breathe here and take a look. 4th down and inches, we're going to go for it, see if we can't break it through, but we cannot. They finally stopped the offense here. The defense bears down and stops us after we've been kind of beating them up all day to turn the ball over on downs there, down to the 4-yard line. We were up 17-0. We figured, what the heck, let's go for it here. Let's see if we can add insult to injury. But with 1:19 left and Phillip Rivers back there, he will fake the handoff looking to throw. Hits his tight end on the out route, and Grimes brings him down, but not before getting the 1st down. So a minute left here. Rivers looking to throw again. Has to get rid of the ball quickly, but is completed to Grisham to the outside before stepping out of bounds. And another 1st down, moving the chains down to the 42 now. Rivers again from the shotgun looking to throw, but this time he is sacked by Ninkovich for the 2nd time, and the Arizona Cardinals will call a timeout. 2nd down, 17, 53 seconds. Here comes Ninkovich again, who chases him down and sacks him again for the 2nd time in a row. 2 plays, 2 sacks. Unbelievable, this defense. That's like 4 sacks so far on the day for this Baltimore defense. It's not even the second half yet. 3rd down and 26. We got a 3rd down and really, really long. This is where the defense has got to stop them, but they're just going to run the ball. It's a give-up play there, and he is stopped again for no gain as the running game just can't get anywhere. They thought they'd trick us with the run, but it didn't make a difference there. And we go into the halftime with a 17-0 lead, and Baltimore is looking really, really good so far in this game. Now we have a whole half to play, though. Let's take a look at the stats. 37 yards passing, -8 rushing. This defense is definitely the story today. And the offense has been solid as well. Not committing too many mistakes, except for that 1 interception. And we're going to get ready to play the second half. As you can see, Phillip Rivers getting sacked a couple of times. I had to throw those highlights in there because this defense has just been lights out up to this point. Unbelievable. So from their own 23 and the shotgun, Asiata set to the right. Phillip Rivers will look to throw, but he is hit, sacked, and the ball is fumbled, but the Arizona Cardinals jump all over it and do get the ball back on that one. 2nd down and 21. This defense is just unreal today. So Rivers looking to throw, gets the screen off, but it is stopped before getting anywhere really there. About 3 yards on that one. Doesn't get the 1st down. It's 3rd down and 19. We have another 3rd down and long. Can his defense stop him here and get the ball back in our hands? It's thrown deep down the field. It is complete to number 10, whoever the heck that is. Wilson makes the catch over there, over the middle, bringing it down to the 42-yard line, 28-yard catch, and a first down as they finally move the chains on this defense for the first time in a while. And Rivers will look to throw again. Quick drop back, quick throw to Decker, completed on the slant, and a first down, moving to the 46-yard line now. First down and 10. Rivers from our own 40, from our 46 now on the other side of the field, looking to hand off to Asiata, who's dropped in the backfield again for another 2-yard loss. Second down and 12, 6 minutes left in the third. Rivers looking to throw, takes off, throws the ball, gets it to Asiata, makes the catch over the middle, gets the first down, moves the chains down to the 31-yard line as he was flushed out of the pocket there, trying to make the completion. So third down and 10 from the 31. Rivers looking to throw, hits his man Grisham, but he is hit before getting to the first down. It's fourth down and inches down to the 21-yard line. Will they go for it, or will they go for the field goal here and try to get some points? They are going to attempt the field goal. The kick is up. It is through the uprights and good. That'll put Arizona on the board, wiping out that shutout and that big goose egg that was up on the scoreboard for them. 17-3 now is your score as the Baltimore Ravens take over with 4 minutes left in the third. First down and 10 from their own 25. Handoff to Devonta Freeman, who tries to get to the outside, but is stopped, probably for the first time today. Second down and 13 now. Here's a third down and 10. Winston throws, hits Brown on the cross route, gets him to get upfield, moves the chains down to the 41-yard line. First down, Baltimore Ravens. So with a second down and 12, a play later, Winston will look to throw, but he is going to be under pressure, throws and gets rid of the ball just before being hit, but it is incomplete as it goes down to the turf, bringing up a third down and 12 now. What are the Ravens going to do? They're going to attempt to throw over the middle to Jordan Kramer. Makes a one-handed grab, but then it is batted away, and that'll do it there, and the Ravens have to punt the ball for the first time today. So here we are again, back on defense, and Will Hill gets there into the backfield, pushing Asiata backwards. They will give him the forward momentum, though, to only a 2-yard loss instead. So third down and floor, a play later. They're going to get into the backfield again as the defense gets in there, and Anthony gets in with a sack, bringing it up to fourth down and 12, and that's going to really put pressure on the Arizona Cardinals here as we end the third quarter with a 17-3 lead in this one. So the defense is the story here more than anything else, as they've scored a touchdown. All of our points have come into the first quarter. We haven't done much since then. Let's try to see if we can't get things amped up a little bit here. So we'll throw to Devonta Freeman, who runs to the outside but is stopped quickly before getting very far with only a 2-yard gain on that one. Just couldn't quite get to the edge and turn it upfield. So a second down and 8 here. Jameis Winston under center with the I formation on his own 42. We'll hand off again to Devonta Freeman, who spins and makes a couple of moves to try to get that first down. Gets himself to 100 yards rushing and the first down, moving the chains right at the 50-yard line. The run game has definitely been playing out well here for us today. So as the clock runs down to 3 seconds, we'll hand off to Freeman once again, who looks to make a move and tries to cut it, but does not get very far with the cut, but does get 9 yards on the play. Bring it up to third down and 1 now, and there's Rodgers in the backfield who will get the handoff as his number gets called to spell Freeman. He will get enough for the first down, moving the chains to the 37-yard line as this defense is now eating up the clock. Offense is now eating up the clock and moving the chains. So a throw over to Cameron, nice little quick throw there. We'll get a first down for us down to the 27-yard line. And again, clock is moving, ticking, and we are going as well. And you can see the Arizona defense is getting frustrated now as they cannot stop us no matter what we do. Third down and 3 with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. Handoff to Rodgers, who looks to get that first down but does not quite make it, bringing up a fourth down and 1 as the defense finally bears down here and stops the Baltimore offense. We're going to attempt the field goal from the 18-yard line here as we wait for that clock to roll down. Put the kick up through the uprights. 3 more points on the board. Score is now 20-3 in Baltimore's favor with 3 minutes left to play in this game. So let's see if Arizona can go to work and do something here. They complete a pass over the middle with Mathis all over him, getting 8 yards on the play there, bringing up a 2nd down and 2, down to the 29-yard line, their own 29-yard line. He's getting all fired up for nothing right there, folks. That is ridiculous. Rivers looking to throw again, hits his man over the middle, complete down to the 48-yard line, and another 1st down. That was Grisham right there over the middle as Hill came in from the zone coverage there. So Rivers here with plenty of time to throw this time, but there's nowhere for him to go, and he is finally brought down by Ninkovich and Mayuga, bringing up a 3rd down and 17, and they're in the hurry up now as they do not call the timeout. Minute and 37 left. Fakes the handoff, throws, completes the pass to Decker, who gets down the field, gets all the way down to about the 7-yard line. Big completion there and a big gain on that one. So we have a 2nd down and goal from the 7 with a minute and 12 left. Rivers looking to throw. Hits his man. There's a flag on the play. They say he's in the end zone for a touchdown. They say he crossed the plane, but there is a flag on the play. They're going to call holding on the offense. We, of course, are going to ask that one to be brought back. We're going to accept that penalty and push him back to the 17. So we have a 3rd down and goal from the 17-yard line. Phillip Rivers looking to throw. Plenty of time here. Throws into the end zone. It is picked off by, who is that? Jonathan Joseph. 2nd interception of the game. Unbelievable, as Rivers, who has not thrown many interceptions this season, has been forced into mistakes by this Baltimore defense. And we will take over with 34 seconds left. And it's pretty much now, let's give some Rodgers some handoffs here, give him some work to kind of get him into the game there, and he will get the 1st down. 23 seconds left. That'll do it for your ball game, folks. Your Baltimore Ravens just win this one 20-3, as they were just, I mean, even though the score wasn't all that big there, it wasn't a huge score difference. I mean, 17 points is pretty big, but still, they were just dominant out there. I mean, this team just dominated on both sides of the ball. They were kept quiet through the middle half of this game, but dominated it all the way through, keeping down that Arizona offense and just beating up their defense with the rushing game as we just kind of wore the clock down. They wound up with negative 12 yards for the game. Our defense killed it in the run game. Talk about run stoppers. I mean, that was just unbelievable. So let's take a look at Winston's numbers. 10 for 19, 52% completion, and that touchdown and interception for 170 yards. We'll take a look at Devonta Freeman, 17 carries for 119 yards and 7 average. Pretty good there, I'd say. That's pretty impressive with that 47-yard long breakout run that he had in the game. And let's take a look at our receiving numbers. Blackman and Brown identical with 3 for 48, but Blackman had the touchdown. Cameron 2 for 54, and then we spread it out to Wallace and Freeman. But let's take a look at the defensive side of this. I want to look at the sack situation. So Ninkovich, 3.5 sacks. Anthony, 1.5. Hardy, a half a sack. Mathis, a half a sack. Dupree, a half a sack. There was another half a sack in there by Grimes, which I didn't show it down there. But that was 6 sacks against Phillip Rivers. I mean, we had 6 sacks on him. We killed him. But anyway, folks, that's going to do it for this one. Come on back next week for more Baltimore Ravens fantasy draft action. See you around the channel, and goodbye now.